Don't fight it, Robert. The girls will always get what they want, by fair means or foul. And turn. He's literally danced his pants off.
I wonder how Adam's going to describe that.
Fun.
I bet it's bleak to get... It's what?
Fun.
Oh, fun.
That's how he described everything before.
All right.
Ah, Nigel.
Well, number one, you have to know, it's one of my favourite pieces of music, Leonard Bernstein's Cool from West Side Story. The funny thing is, Cool is only in the movie. It was never in the stage play.
Well, it is in the stage play.
They never did the dance routine with it in the
they
stage
did.
play.
Oh. Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't think...
Someone Google it right now.
No. I've
Quickly.
done it 1,000 times. It's from the stage play.
Oh,
but it's in the first act instead of the second act, which is in the movie. It's in the second act. In the play, it's in the first act.
Okay, you haven't got to show off.
I don't... In the stage play. Besides that...
Last word.
Because
Did
we
you
are
see the
all,
last
as Adam
word?
said, experts on this panel and know what we're talking about. You danced that very, very well. It's a different style altogether. The bit where you were in the back bend and she pulled you up by the tie, the strength that you needed for that was incredible. I mean, you are showing, and you've shown right the way across this series, all the different sides to your dancing technique. And you just get better every week. I'm so delighted with your journey on this show. I really am.
Mia.
When I first heard the music, you know, I got a little nervous because it is one of the best pieces ever choreographed, right? So, but when I saw it, and there is moments, there's vocabulary a little bit in there of Jerome Robbins, and I just thought as a whole, I love the classic feel to it. I love that you took pieces of Robbins and you put your own story behind it, and it was danced geniusly. The only critique I could give you is that, for me, I wanted a little bit more simmer and sizzle inside of the movement. There was a tightness and quickness that I felt was missing because it was all this big explosive stuff and then coming down into that coolness. Yeah. That was the only critique. Other than that, it's a love fest. Okay.
Yeah.
Adam.
I gotta say, obviously, by my insistence on historical accuracy, no. This is obviously a very special piece of material to me, and I've done it a bunch of times. I actually did the original Robbins choreography a bunch of times, and it is, to my mind, actually the best piece of choreography ever done in musical theater. So when I heard this, I was like, Spencer, are you playing with my head? Are you serious? You're really gonna touch this? And I gotta say, you did a great job. You really did. You put a very fresh spin on it. You put a very, very fresh spin on it. You are incredibly respectful to the style, and the music is the roadmap, and so you stayed on track with the roadmap. And Rob, you did everything he asked, and you were beautiful, and Jerome Robbins would have been proud, and I bet he would have hired you.
And Kathryn, you were gorgeous too. Put your hands together for Kathryn, please, everybody. Fantastic. Thank you, Kathryn. Now, if you want Robert to win the season tomorrow night, then get dialing. The number is 1-888-6BEST-03. That's 1-888-623-7803. Phone lines open at the end of the show, and they'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Let's hear it from Roberto. I so wanted to write something in that folder. Like, surprise. Yeah, I would have loved it. Only 2 more routines to go before the lines open and you start voting. Lauren's back with her final dance in the competition. Tony and Melanie